Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. Wow, this has to be the most off the wall rage that we have ever gotten from Chantelle. Cuba Bees went out with a bang, and we're going to talk all about it. We are going to discuss all of her ranting during the stream. Honestly, it gets very wild. We're going to discuss some community tabs from today, aka the aftermath. She doesn't even remember, you guys, of course. Anyways, it doesn't need much introduction. You're just going to have to see it to believe it. So let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys, you know what time it is. It's time for a beauty update. Today, we are going to discuss the rage heard round the world. Somehow, in 5 hours, she has managed to offend just about every single person on Earth. Like her other rages, she has since deleted the footage, but of course it's out there because once it's online, it's always online. And I'm sure people were recording it the entire time. Before we get into it, I just wanted to say that I am absolutely appalled by a lot of the things that she has said last night. I know this is a satirical show, but I just wanted to make that known. Anyways, I wanted to start here before the storm so we can do a little catch up on her community tab. Here is what she had to say regarding Patreon, because this is something that I have been talking about lately in regards to her kind of not really offering any content for the people that supported her when she needed it the most. Let's take a look at this community tab. I'm keeping Patreon. I will be creating a tier for followers of my journey. I will have a postcard club tier where members of that tier will get a postcard or souvenir from everywhere I go. This extra support will also be great for funding my Beezing escapades, and then she links her The Beezer Show Patreon. Now, the problem with this is that the people that have actually paid the $9.99 to be a part of her Patreon, she hasn't really offered them any incentive to stick around. Ever since she got her YouTube channel back, she has completely ditched the Patreon. And those people that were a part of that are shit out of luck. So now she's asking those people that supported her when she needed it the most, gave her that $10. She's asking those people to reach in their wallet even more, even though she hasn't delivered on what she promised. She puts out so many different promises that she's going to make content, vlogs, anything really. Another live stream, a private live stream, I don't know, but she hasn't offered anything to those people. And now she has the gall to come on and say that she's going to be offering other tiers for other things. So she wants you to reach into your pocket to pay even more for her to offer you absolutely nothing besides maybe a postcard in the mail. This Cuba trip was something else. We all didn't believe that she was going to go, but do I think that she's going to be out here, traveling the world anytime soon? Probably not. So don't expect a postcard, huh? Okay, so last night, Foodie Beauty was on one. She was feeling good. She had a lot of rum punch. And then everything took a turn for the worst when she crossed that point of no return. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you're drinking, you're having so much fun and it's awesome and you're dancing. But then that one drink, that one extra drink that you probably shouldn't have had pushes you over the edge. Things go downhill so quickly. And that's what happened here. She says that she doesn't remember anything that she said, but I find that hard to believe. She was on live stream for over 5 hours. I actually cut out around 3 a.m. because I just couldn't, my eyes were literally shutting and I knew I had to get up early. So I had to cut out. But from what I've seen, it was absolutely astronomically crazy. She was being so hypocritical. She did this rant about white people.
Don't you fucking hate white people? I just hate the white mentality. It's racist. What is?
And it was so hypocritical. I don't know if this was her expressing her white guilt or what that's all about, but it was really crazy. So what set her off was this man was complaining about relish. I guess they don't have relish in Cuba.
Oh, go back to Canada to get your relish, you piece of old shit.
It's not a big deal. People like to complain sometimes just to hear themselves talk. So I wouldn't really take offense to someone complaining about relish, but for some reason that set Chantelle off, and she went on a complete tirade against white people, talking about how much she hates them. It was definitely a sight to behold. But in regards to her criticism of the Western world, I do find it to be very, very hypocritical. She is the epitome of gluttony, the epitome of Western consumerism. She's definitely part of the problem to an extreme. And she even said during the video that she doesn't care about money. She doesn't care about making money at all. She doesn't care about material goods. If she doesn't care about material objects, then why does she have a pile of boxes the size of the Appalachian Mountains? It's just ridiculous. And we know how much she consumes in regards to edibles, food, cheap Amazon products, and things like that. She also stated that she gave away her laptop. Chantelle said that she doesn't care about the laptop. She never uses it. I wonder if this was one of her drunk decisions. People in the side chat were quick to point out that, are her passwords saved on this computer, girl? You need to be safe. She was talking about how she was in love with this man, Renee, because they had sex a couple times at the resort. And honestly, we know what this man is up to. He just wants to get it on. I don't think he's interested in a relationship with a woman from Canada, but you never know. Maybe he is. She is just so already infatuated with him, talking about making trips to Cuba, talking about how can she get him over to Canada. She was talking about how this man had half a roof in a hurricane and just how hard their life can be over in Cuba. And I understand that. But again, Chantelle drops the ball. She was also talking a lot of smack about Dee and Natter. She was talking a lot about Dee's downstairs, saying that it smelled. She talked about her own downstairs, saying that it did smell.
If you hate on other women's, you're a traitor to women. Dee, you're a fucking old geriatric. You know that? I hope you're watching. Dee, okay, your is gray. So you know what? Go yourself.
What was interesting to me is that at one point of the stream, she says that you betray women when you talk about someone's downstairs, but she had no problem talking about and discussing Dee's downstairs. Honestly, the theme of this stream is hypocrisy. One thing in particular that kind of bugged me was in the beginning of the night, she was talking about the situation with Dee, the Threes Company situation, and she said that she didn't really have any problem with it. But towards the end of the night, she kept saying that she had PTSD regarding the situation. So we just need to hear what she has to say about that sober. In regards to the way that she spoke about Natter, it was completely disgusting. Obviously, we know that this man is bad news. We don't like him. We don't support him. But you have to draw a line when it comes to the things that she has said about him. She calls him a Egyptian piece of trash. She says that he deserves to be deported. She says that she wishes he was hung president. When you're talking about these things, you have to realize that there are people in the audience that may be Egyptian, that may be immigrants, and they are good people. They might hear these things and be completely disgusted, as I'm sure all of us were as well. It went way too far, and she was calling ghetto again. All of these things, it was very racist. It's so disgusting, and she needs to put herself in check because there are so many valid criticisms of Natter, but when you take it to this place, nobody's receptive. People are just disgusted. One thing that was really shocking is that she continued to bring up Dee's mother, which I don't know if you guys have seen one of Natter's most recent streams, but it was Visiting Dee's Mom was the name of the stream. And he actually showed Dee's mom. He showed himself spoon feeding her mom while she was in a bed in the nursing home. They actually doxed Dee's mom's room at the old folks home.
Everyone acting like Dee's innocent when she tried to scam people out of money. She doxed her elderly mother. I hope people call the retirement home and harass her mother.
It was disgusting. And then Chantelle went on to repeat the room number and the city that it was in. It was just disgusting. Leave that woman alone, please. We don't know anything about her. And it's disgusting in any way to bring up someone's parents that has nothing to do with this situation. Direct all the anger you want at Dee. Direct all the anger you want at Natter. They're on YouTube. You could technically consider them public figures, even though I would technically scoff at the idea, but they do come online. They do have a YouTube channel. They are fair game. And the fact that they would even put their mother on there, knowing the kind of community that this is, it was absolutely just horrifying. Her favorite word of the night was "see you next Tuesday," and she actually called Dee Dee that multiple times. But one thing that shocked me was her rant against learning to be fearless. Do you guys know Learning to be Fearless, aka Alexandra Rodriguez? We've talked about her a few times here on the channel, most notably her Fupa surgery, right?
You know what? I followed Learning to be Fearless today, and I hate her. She's too perfect. I hate Learning to be Fearless. She's a and you know what? I followed her because she's perfect. Ugh, $200 anthropology 3-wick candle. Ooh, front loader washing machine. I'm an amazing person. Ooh, I have a husband I had to pay for. You can erase your Fupa, but you won't love yourself for it. Yeah, you're fake. You're fake. Sorry.
But Chantelle obviously took it way too far. I mean, this woman hasn't done anything to her. She called her fake. She called her a "see you next Tuesday." She made fun of her candles, which it would be one thing if she was just like making fun of her candles. Like, I would just laugh at that. But she kept calling her a C. And she was saying that Alex was so fake, like everything looks so perfect. But every now and then she does come on and share her real feelings regarding the situations that are going down online. I wonder if she'll respond to this. Probably not. At one point, she says that she made $50,000 in 1 month on YouTube, which I think is complete BS if you do look at her numbers, but I don't know how many VIBs she has. And she does say that she is doing better than ever since she got her channel back because of all the buzz that was created because it was taken away in the first place. What do you guys think about this situation? She also says that when she's getting home to Canada, she's going to be lawyering up and that there are a lot of lawsuits on the way. LOL. And we would be surprised by the people that will be served. I did want to take a look at this flip where Chantelle talks about Amberlynn. She's defending Amber, which is funny because Amber never defends her. Like when Foodie Beauty lost her entire channel, Amberlynn was on mute. She kept it cute. She kept it pushing. She didn't say anything regarding the situation. I mean, how close can they be?
No, Amber doesn't. Fuck. Give me a break. Okay, let's talk about it. Why does ALR deserve it? What does ALR do that pisses you off so much? She says, morning. She says things with EEN. What does she do that pisses you off so much? She doesn't lose weight like you want her to. She does a mukbang and eats 10 nuggets. Ooh, sorry. Get a fucking life. Go suck it up. Go eat 10 nuggets and fucking choke, bitch. Who gives a if she eats 10 nuggets and she's fucking 600 pounds, live with it and be mad. I never seen people so mad over a fat person eating nuggets or a shrimp ring. Oh, she's losing subscribers. She's eating shrimp. Oh, no.
Does she even understand the nuances with the shrimp gate situation? It had nothing to do with the shrimp, which is actually low calorie, right?
Karma's coming for you.
The drama doesn't end there. It looks like there was an interaction between Chantelle and Zachary Michael on Twitter. Take a look at this post from Zachary. Woo, we went from white privilege is real to using the R word has nothing to do with disabled people. Real quick, Chantelle, yikes. To which she responds, our people can be privileged too. And then says, in response to someone who was offended by her use of the word, that yes, you will be offended by things on the internet. I'm called a whale every day. So as most of you guys are aware, this was Chantelle's last night in Cuba. She definitely went out with a bang. And she has a couple of things to say on her community tab regarding the situation that went down last night. As I'm sure you guys know, these live streams, there was two, one called Crunk and one called NND. Anyways, here's what she has to say the morning after all of this bullshit went down. Heading home, I was so drunk. I don't remember a lot of what I said, but people are quick to remind me, and drooling haters are waiting to take my channel down. Cancel me, please, and get it over with, because when I get home, I'm blocking offended, Crybabies. Holy F. You know you effed up when you have this mess coming for you. Jesus doesn't love you. Go to bed. Which she puts a picture of Shani for Christ, who is a person that used to support Chantelle, but I guess doesn't anymore. This person goes back and forth on whether or not they support Chantelle. Honestly, they're irrelevant and disgusting. Wait, when did I post my Fupa online? Oh dear. LMAO. So during one of the streams last night, Chantelle said that she was going to be placing that on OnlyFans for people to see. I haven't seeked it out. And to be honest, I'm not going to seek it out. I don't really want to see that. I'm okay. I've seen enough. Wow. Well, I was an arsehole last night, like truly a drunken, miserable piece of crap. Every black emotion I had, I let it out on undeserving people. I'm never drinking again. So when she talks about undeserving people, I don't think that she's talking about Natter and Dee. To be honest, she was talking a lot of crap to her chat. Like there was some people that had some criticisms for her. I wasn't paying too much attention to her chat, but she called this random person ugly. She said that someone that donated to Natter, she said that that person should be doxxed. It was some really wicked stuff. I did not mean most of it, although I did do a lot of dumb things. I fear for my mental health, which is why I need to stay sober and not relapse into old unhealthy habits. So I wonder if this means that she is going to cut back on the edibles. That's what she has said during a few of her Cuba streams, that when she gets home, she's going to seriously cut back on the edibles. But I have my doubts. I feel like as soon as she lands in Ottawa and gets home, she's going to be taking as many edibles as she can get her hands on. This horrible mental energy is how certain people make me feel, and I have to remember that and stay away when I get home. Regardless, I will go live late and upload my flying fat vlog. Okay, that'll be interesting. I would be surprised if she actually uploads that tonight. Why did I attack learning to be fearless? I don't get that, honestly. I have no problem with her. Maybe jealousy. I don't know. Still hate $200 3-wick candles, though, not gonna lie. All right, you guys, it's our favorite time of the day, and that is, of course, comment of the day. Today's comment comes in from my previous Girl Talk video, which was called People Are Upset with Natter and Dee and something about ALR. Anyways, this comment is in regards to ALR. This is from Anna, who says the following: the smirk on her face, she's trolling big time. 1 foot in the grave, and she eats McDonald's instead of learning how to cook a proper meal. It's a shame, which is interesting because she just put out another mukbang. This one was KFC. That was last night. And she says that she's doing a challenge. And this challenge is she is done with takeout for a month. Honestly, I'll believe it when I see it, but we won't see it because it'll be off camera. So basically the challenge is not having takeout on camera, right? All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I know I must have forgotten something. There was just so much material. 5 hours of absolute nonsense off the wall. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.